Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a beautiful 69 Roadrunner for you today. Under the hood, Hemi power, 528 cubic inches, well over 600 horsepower. Let's look at how beautiful this car is. She is absolutely gorgeous. All the chrome up front here looking good, all the trims looking good. Now I know a lot of you guys that listen to the videos all the time get worn out on the exact same things, but really these are the things that we look at. We look at the chrome on the bumper, we look at all the aluminum, you see how nice and bright and shiny it is. If you've ever seen one that's beat up, you know why I point out all these. And then you see the body gaps here on the hood, looking good. Man, it is beautiful, isn't it? And it's got a big old Hemi under the hood. And she is fast too, man. We've already been out and drove it. It is quick as can be, just like you'd expect a great big old Hemi making 600 plus horsepower would be. You can see the door fits nice to the quarter panel also. And that paint is just as soft as can be. That great big long quarter took a lot of work. The previous owner tells us that this is all original metal. You can see the door jambs all nice. The door panel looks good. All the paint work on the interior looking good. And yeah, you get to shift gears. Got a standard transmission in this one. And we've got 3 seat belts in the back. Looks like all the upholstery is brand new. Package tray looks good. Headliner's in good shape. Dome lights working. And then the dash is in beautiful shape. A lot of times on these Roadrunners, those dashes are looking pretty rough. This one's looking pretty good. 1969, baby. That's a long time ago. What's that, 55 years or so? Beautiful. Man, that makes me feel old. 1969 was 55 some odd years ago. I don't know, maybe I'm doing the math wrong. I love the exhaust on this thing too, man. That's what a lot of people are gonna see, the ass end of this car. You're gonna step on the accelerator and, oh, Roadrunner right there going meep meep. I always forget, put the key in upside down. Look at that. I'll tell you what, the paintwork inside the trunk looks as nice as the paintwork on the outside. And wait till I pull this mat up. Look at this. Look at that floorboard. Man, that's beautiful. They did a great job. Looks like all those rubber plugs have been replaced. The rubber's been replaced here. I mean, I always look at the fine details. Look down in here in that gutter system, bottom side of the deck lid. I mean, everything just looking sweet as can be. And of course, 69 Roadrunner with a Hemi in it. The stance is killer too, man. This is exactly what the stance should look like. I wouldn't change a thing. Got a nice tire on the back. Got a little more meat in the back than in the front. We got that beautiful black interior. This door's fitting nice to the quarter and to the front fender. And of course, we got our little Roadrunner buddy here. Now guys, at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do consignment. That means we own this car. So a lot of you may be thinking, what does that mean to you? Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality cars. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. Roadrunner time. Let's take this Hemi for a ride. 528 cubic inches, over 600 horsepower, man. Tell you what, you lay into that accelerator, that other carburetor opens up, and away you go. Yeah, dual fours on this baby. She is a hot rod. She's orange, she's got a Hemi, she's a 69. I don't know if it gets much better than this. This thing is absolutely cool as can be. Take this thing anywhere, take it to the drag strip, take it to the ice cream store, take it to the grocery store. Tell you what, I'd drive the crap out of this car. I might just do it too. Now, if you're interested in this one, make sure you call Tom quick, because I guarantee you it is not going to last long with that Hemi under the hood. Now, she sounds awesome also. I just downshifted into third. Back up there, she's got a nice rumble to her. Just amazing ride right here, guys. 69 Roadrunner with a Hemi up front. Tell you what, I'm loving it. Now down here on the dash, everything on the dash is looking good too. Looks, I mean, pretty much everything looks original on the dash. Looks like the tach's working. Then we got a 3-pack of gauges underneath the dash. Oil, voltage, and water temperature. And then of course we got the me port. That thing's cool. Now we'd love to have you come check it out in person, or you can send an inspector out to see it. I don't care, just call us, let us know you're coming or your inspector's coming, so we can make sure we got this baby where you can get at it. We do have a lot of cars in inventory. We get in between 1 and 2 cars every day, guys. So we've always got cool new inventory coming in. And the best way to keep track of us is to like us on, or I should say subscribe on our YouTube channel. And then make sure you hit that little bell button right next to it. That way you'll get a notification whenever we post a new video. And I want to thank all 1.8 million of you right now who have already subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much. We're going to be coming out with a new channel too, so keep an eye out. It'll be a new Vanguard YouTube channel. A lot of exciting new stuff on there. Now we're going to head back to the shop right now. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. All right, we're underneath the Roadrunner now, and man, it's all nice and pretty under here. You can see the beautiful paint job on the tank. It definitely looks like a new tank. See that 3-inch exhaust? The rear end, we just rolled it over and counted a 355 gear, and it's definitely a sure grip. Everything under here is looking great. The shocks look like they're fairly new. Now the guys here at Vanguard pull the brakes apart on every car, make sure that brake is all installed correctly. That little piece of paper is my marker for when I roll the tire over and count the revolutions of the drive shaft. That's how we verify the gear on here. Magnaflow muffler here. Looks like it's all mandrel bent stuff. They did a nice job welding everything up and taking it down to make it look good. We got band clamps here, so if you want to take the exhaust down, it comes apart real easy. I've got the same ones on my car. Drive shaft loop in here. Keep that drive shaft in there with all that Hemi power. We got the Mopar 4-speed in here. It looks like a new fuel line here. Bottom side of the motor's all cleaned up, looking good. These some gigantic tube headers, man. Looks like a, I'll use Carol Shelby's thing. It looks like a bundle of snakes. We got disc brakes up front here. Looks like those shocks are fairly new. Looks like the sway bar bushings are new. Tie rod ends look like they're possibly new. And again, the guys will shake down the whole front suspension. K-member's in great shape. Core support looks good. Front bumper's all chromed up, looking good. Now they've coated all the bottom and the inner fenders and everything with what looks like a bed liner material. Real nice and dry, so it'll clean up real easy. Some of that undercoating's kind of sticky. 235 60 15s on some Magnum 500s. You can see they've got part of the inner fender painted orange also. They really spent their time on this thing. You can also see the bottom side of the front fender. I tell you guys to check that out all the time, because just think, when this tire spins, it's going to throw shit up in there. So it's going to be one of the first things to go on any car. The bottom of the rocker looks good. The pinch weld looks great. Now out back, just like you'd expect, a little more tire, putting some horsepower to the ground. 275 60 15s, and again, that wheel well is all coated with that same bed liner material. Let's get under the hood. This is exactly what you want to see under the hood of your Roadrunner, a big old Hemi, and it is 528 cubic inches. They tell me Ray Barton built this thing, and she is looking absolutely gorgeous under the hood. They're also telling us 640 horsepower under this beast's hood, looking absolutely gorgeous. Under that air cleaner is 2 4-barrels. We got beautiful paint on the motor. I really like what they did with the blacked out valve covers there. The firewall's all painted up, looking good. I mean, you know, for the most part, it's looking pretty original under here. I know all you Hemi 69 guys are probably right now pointing out all kinds of stuff that isn't correct, but you know, to the novice, you pop the hood of this, it looks pretty original under here. Power brakes, power steering, looks like it's got a mechanical fan on it, fan shroud, all the hoses are looking good, all the wiring's looking good, all the plumbing is looking good. Bottom side of the hood's painted up nice. They even got the fiberglass mat on there looking good. And it's got the Roadrunner horn on it, guys. I mean, she is looking absolutely gorgeous under here. I mean, it looks like it's got the Mopar ignition on it, ballast resistor, the whole 9 yards. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your drive.